So we're in central west New South Wales, about 30 kilometres east of Wellington. 26-inch rainfall in the hills, grazing country. And we've run merino sheep on Glenwood since 1898, and there's been a stud here on Glenwood since 1929.
Is this that little mop still, do you reckon? I've been home for 2 years now. I mean, obviously growing up with a sheep farmer, you're gonna be born into it with the blood, but it's something I love because each year you see the progression that you work towards, and it's quite rewarding.
We've been working with the late Dr. Jim Watts for 25 years, and so we're breeding along SRS breeding principles, and that's very much around visual selection for density and length. And there's a lot of misconceptions out there about this type of sheep, but what we've found is that number one is they're more profitable than the sheep we were running before. We're able to get our sheep to a weight a lot quicker than we used to. We're still producing exactly the same amount of wool, but the animal itself is a lot better balanced around not just wool, but around carcass, around fertility, and around how easy care that animal is out in the paddock. So, I mean, we practice holistic management here, and that means running large mobs of animals over small paddocks, short grazers, long rest. But the thing that we've complicated is we've added a stud in there. So at certain times of the year we're splitting those mobs up so that we can manage for lamb survival, but also manage for data collection. For the first 12 months of both the ram and the ewe's life, we're collecting a lot of data right from birth through to when they're 12 months of age. And all of that data then comes back as a breeding value to us that then we're able to show the people buying our genetics, and hopefully that those breeding values are really repeatable and honest in the way we do things. Every year our most exciting days is welcoming people to Glenwood, to both our open days and also to the sale, so that they can see the direction our genetics are taking.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things that the buyers come to look for is probably our wool quality. I think they also love to come for their kind nature, like they're so calm and easygoing.
The way the world's going, that it's becoming more and more important that we run our sheep ethically, which is around the mulesing issue, but it's also around lamb survival and how comfortable that sheep is in its environment. And also it's about how happy we are on farm about managing these type of sheep. And as I say, we haven't got them in the yards all the time, drenching them or backlining them. They've got to run out in the paddock and they've got to be comfortable in the environment. And as soon as you get the skin off the merino and run a sheep like an SRS merino, then that intervention isn't required any longer. We need to be breeding a merino that does not need to be mulesed, and the SRS merino is that merino for the future.